Brock, the fans were out and shouting J-E-T-S, Jets, well before the gates opened here. And now they fill the stands of MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Today, half of the AFC East ready to square off between the Buffalo Bills and the New York Jets. Nick Folk ready to do the honors. And away we go from East Rutherford. Brandon Condrington to return it. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
The Bills take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is first and 10. Straight ahead, here's Cook. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Well, that's just about textbook defense and how to shut down an RPO. The coverage was tight, the numbers were up, and then the bodies were there to stuff that run before it could get going.
Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Working from the gun, it's Allen. To the ground it goes, that's incomplete. Dalton Kincaid, the intended target there. So they're left facing third and long.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. From the shotgun, it's Allen. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
And the sunlight's not a problem for him. He looks up and makes the fair catch.
The Jets take over first and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Here's Breece Hall on the ground for the first time. And he's out of bounds after getting this to the opposing 45. They strike for 23 yards. And it'll give the Jets a first down.
I can assure you of one thing. That carry just brought some extra work in the opening quarter. You couldn't script that run any better.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Throwing on first down, Fields. Oh, Fields loses it. Scooped up by the Bills. Up to the races, middle of the field. And what a way to begin the scoring, Brock, as they take it back for the touchdown. The Bills get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. A great return out of him, makes a great play into one of our game's biggest highlights with that touchdown.
Yeah, some serious running back skills right there for a linebacker who doesn't get too many chances to show out like that. The only time we normally see him at top speed, Kate, is when he's running down a ball carrier. But to put that ball in his hands, he wasn't going to be denied.
Extra point up and good from Bass. And the Bills will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Jets, nothing. Tyler Bass.
Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. On the return, here comes Kene Wangu. And this drive will start inside the 25. Now for the second time this game, we get a look at the New York offense.
At their own 24-yard line.
Jets getting ready for this 1st and 10. They start the drive at home. Escapes a defender. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
From the 39 now after that explosive start to this drive. First down, and they go right back to it. And his drive forward halted after a couple of yards. Tackle made by Cole Bishop.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. They go right back to Hall. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
Fields on 3rd. And he goes down. The Bills got to him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
Opening frame of the game, and 2 times already, these defenders have got home for a home run sack. If they get their way, a lot more teammates are going to join them on the stat sheet with the takedown before this one ends.
Now on 4th down, here's Austin McNamara out to punt for the Jets. Brandon Codrington on the Bills' return. He's got this at the 27. It's a nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35. The Buffalo offense out there for their 2nd drive of the contest. And they haven't gotten their legs under them on offense just yet, Brock. 3 plays and a punt on their opening drive. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Shotgun handoff now to Cook. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
Even on the outer edges of this field, Kate, a cornerback making a stop behind the line, it's impressive. But in the middle third, that takes a special and fearless type of cornerback.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Finds him over the middle. Decent gain here, but short of the 1st.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Allen. Got a man, that's Kincaid. And they make the tackle at the 38. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's good for a Bills 1st down.
17 yards. And a Bills 1st down.
So we're through 1 quarter of this AFC East contest. 7-0 is our score. More from MetLife coming right up. We're back for the 2nd quarter. Bills in possession of the football. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. Now the shotgun give to Cook. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. That was Jermaine Johnson there to make the play.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays, the ones that amount to really very little statistically, and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
From the 37, he's got this complete to James Cook. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when, just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's gonna make you pay.
Short yardage situation here, it's 3rd and 2. Back to throw now, Allen. Bails out of the pocket quick. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Cook runs it in. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills pull out in front further, 13-zip. It's a James Cook touchdown. Bass on for the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Bills double their lead to 14.
14. Jets, nothing.
Bass now to kick this away. Xavier Gibson now to return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Jets out to begin another drive. They haven't been able to get that offense going just yet, Brock. The deficit at 14. The New York offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10. They'll start this one out with Hall. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Out of the shotgun, Fields. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the 1st half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Flushed out of the pocket. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
Well into this 1st half, still struggling to find any rhythm, and that's what sacks do. That is why these defenders get paid big money when they get those sacks in the stat column, because as you're seeing today, it totally disrupts the rhythm, the continuity in any success for an offense.
The fair catch taken in at the 28-yard line. The Bills and James Cook making their way back out on offense now. They're up 2 touchdowns and could make it a 3-score game here. All right, Bills to the line now. 1st and 10. Cook trying this one up the gut. And he's going to be hauled down after a gain of about 7. It's 2nd down.
Well, that run may not have moved the chains, Kate. That is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
So it's the 2-minute warning here from MetLife. And it's the Bills, who only need a couple on 2nd and 2. Allen setting up to throw. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. He was looking for Keon Coleman on that throw. And now it's 3rd and short.
I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or he just had a surprise break in concentration. It's so unusual at this level to see a drop pass unless there's a hit involved.
Allen on 3rd and 2. Got his man. Shakir has it. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's good for a Bills 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. They send the tight end in motion. 1st and 10. Here's Allen. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
1st down, ball at the 36. Again, Allen to the air. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So that brings up 2nd down. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Bronk. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Looking for Keon Coleman that time. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. To throw again, it's Allen. That's brought in downfield by Kincaid. Tackle made at the 10, 1st and goal coming up. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their 1st time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Short side option here. He's running left. And he only gets this one down to the 9. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
It may not show up as much on the old stat sheet, just a short little QB run, but what that does, Kate, is so important. Keeps that defense honest, and in particular, those defensive linemen, those cleats in the ground, they're not just coming after you in the pocket. Now they've got to think about you as a runner as well.
And he will score. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills get more points to end a lopsided 1st half. Josh Allen, the touchdown. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith. Right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist. And you got to be an artist that can create when things break down. And that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
Bass now to kick this
Bass,
away.
the kickoff for Buffalo.
From a couple of yards deep, this is going to come out. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
First and 10, but only time left for maybe a couple of plays here. It's an option right that begins this drive. And he won't get beyond the line of scrimmage. Good work by the defense. Second down coming up.
No game.
So we've reached halftime, Brock, in a lopsided contest so far. Let's hear what Scott Hansen has to say. He's got our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the Orlando studios. Scott Hansen with you for a quick recap of the first half, which has been strongly one-sided. This is heading towards blowout territory unless they can come from behind and get themselves a victory. Let's find out what happens in the second half. Let's go back out to the commentary team, Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
As always, a hat tip to our buddy Scott Hansen for his hard work there during the break, as we're happy to welcome you all back for the start of our third quarter.
Tyler
Bass now to kick this away. Wangu now to return. And he's brought down just inside the 25. The Jets and Breece Hall about set to go on offense. All the touchdowns have come from one side of the field, Brock. They're still looking for their first points of any kind in a game that has gotten out of hand. New York to the line, 1st and 10. They fake the handoff, now Fields. Excellent protection so far. That one is incomplete, couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So it'll be 2nd down.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Throwing again on 2nd down, Fields. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop it. And that pushes them back, 3rd down coming up.
Just an incredible effort out of him today. And the type of performance, frankly, that elevates the energy level of all 10 guys around him. What a game he's got going.
All right, it's a nickel set for the Bills, 3rd down. Running back sent in motion. Fields now, 3rd and long. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And that brings up 4th and long.
The issues this offense has been having, well, they extend well beyond 3rd down today. You can just look up that big goose egg on the scoreboard, but now time's not on their side either.
And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. Buffalo sending its offense to the field. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has him with the advantage as we move through this 3rd quarter. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Here's a give to Cook. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, Well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Allen setting up play action. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Blitz coming here, Allen. And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on 3rd down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. 4th down coming up.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
The Bills with a punt team out there. And he'll try to have his 2nd punt top his 1st one. Ooh, it's away, but he knows he mishit that one. Headed for the sideline. This punt out of bounds on the fly. We're waiting for the mark. Looks like they're going to say it's short of the 30. New York taking over once again. The offense heading out. And coming off a 3 and out, Brock, they really need to build some momentum from the ground as they try to get on that scoreboard here. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. On 1st and 10, it's Fields. They set up the screen. It's Smith. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Reynolds, the motion man left. Fields gets it out wide quick. And he gets him the first partner, but they are already acting like this one's not going to stand. Let's listen. So not a holding call. One of the linemen actually too far downfield that time. That's what drew the flag.
Still 2nd down.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Fields out of the gun. He'll step up, and there he goes. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it's good enough for a New York 1st down.
As much as you'd like to find a completion and get the ball out of your hands, when a play breaks down, you got to be able to make a play with your legs. His offense counts on his ability to evade pressure and occasionally make plays just like that.
Hall running between the tackles. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Jack Thompson finishing that play off.
It's plays like that, Kate, that I'm happy I'm the color analyst and you and your spotter are doing play-by-play, because that was a massive humanity, a whole bunch of bodies to sort through for 1 yard.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Here's Hall once more. And they get to him a good ways downfield from that line of scrimmage.
It's a gain of 14 yards. And the Jets, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Shotgun snap, a gift to Hall. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. That's Gregory Rousseau who cleaned up that play.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
1st down run, nabs him 5, now 2nd and 5. From the gun, it's Hall. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
What was supposed to move the chains or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead? Well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
Play number 7 on this drive, and they need 7 here on 3rd down. Blitz coming here, Fields. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
On is Nick Folk to attempt the field goal. Ball spotted on that right hash, 53 yards out. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. This is the end of the third quarter. And when we resume play, it'll be with a kickoff. It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. Johnson now on the return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Possession switching back to Buffalo as their offense heads out. Even though they've got a 3-score lead, still a lot of time left, so they're going to try to grow it even further. Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line. Play action now with Allen. Completed over the middle. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Now run by Cook. And they haul him down after a gain of a couple. Leaves him in need of one more yard here on third down.
He was brought down by Andre Cisco. A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's third down.
Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. On the sneak, it's Allen. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. A gain of a lone yard, but Brock, that's all they needed. First down.
A gain of 1 yard. First down, Bills.
Everybody understood the assignment right there. For one guy, the quarterback, get the snap and make the marker. For the other 10, drive like mad, push like crazy, and create that space for the first.
They're set up at the 35 now. Allen now on first down. Here's a screen for Cook. Juke the defender. And he's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run.
Number 4, James Cook. It's a gain of 23 yards.
Got to be a pretty good actor. Got to be pretty good at selling to that defense. That's a drop back pass. When you get a big play on the screen like that, boy, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
First and 10 from the 41. This is Cook on the handoff. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for a Bills first down.
A gain of 13 yards. And the Bills first down.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
And the big gain followed by a little bit of a loss here. Defense getting the better of him on that run.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from New York. Bills about set to celebrate this win. Again, it's Cook. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
is just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. It's a sweep. He pops the pass forward. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on 1st down.
He was brought down by Cisco. It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12 at the Jets' 18-yard line.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Handoff headed right. It's Cook. And that 2nd down run is only going to manage a yard.
Tackle made at the 16-yard line. It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. So the Bills fight their way to a win on the road. And partner, I know you took down plenty of division rivals in your NFL days. Heck, your conference opponents back in Washington in your college days always makes the win a little bit sweeter when it comes against a rival, doesn't it?
Yeah, there's just a little bit more emotion. There just is.
Yeah.
I mean, you try to keep every game level, and no opponent's bigger than the other, but familiarity does breed a little more contempt, and we could feel it today, and that's why that W is a little bit sweeter.
This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here and my broadcast partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. It's a win for the Bills as we say so long from New York.